Good morning from a nice cold day in Beijing. So I was up at 1 PM yesterday, so it wasn't as cold, but it's like 8:30 now and I am freezing. I think it takes a while for it to pick up in the temperature. So just met a very nice Indonesian family at the hostel, and I've got a nice free place to stay if I end up in Indonesia. They're from a place called like West Java, they said, or West Java. So, but lovely people. Yeah, always like having places where you can stay for free. So I'm just gonna head now for some breakfast. Gonna go back to that steamed bun place yesterday, which I had a snack at because it was awesome and pretty cheap. So I also learnt out why there is no breakfast cereal here. So for Chinese people, dairy is quite a new thing, and they believe that all your meals should be hot. They don't really believe in cold food. They think it's bad for the body. So that's why there's no cereal here. And it's obviously a very Western thing which hasn't quite made its way over here. So Kellogg's need to do some work because I want some cereal. But I have to get used to having dumplings or noodles or something like that for breakfast. Which isn't a problem, just take a couple of days to adapt. So this morning I've gone for 2 different types of dumplings and also what I believe is soy milk, starting hot. Altogether it's around 19, so that's around £2. Good breakfast. Right, I am absolutely stuffed. I had like 8 of those buns, but gonna head now to the metro and see if I can get a metro pass because I'll be using it every day. So I got a card, and as far as I'm aware it's free. So language problem number 3. But I got a card for I paid 20 and it looks like I got 20 yuan worth of credit, and it's like an oyster, you tap in, tap out. So hopefully that will last me, well, a few days at least. Okay, so you don't save any money, but it saves you queuing up for tickets each time. Time for the Forbidden City and Palace. So the Forbidden City was built in the 14th century and there's over 8,000 rooms here. Safe to say it's pretty massive. Price is 40 yuan on off season, which is now, and then peak season is 60. But there is a student ticket for 20, which I'm going to try because I've got that fake student card. So I'm going to try that. Now, can I get a student ticket?
Ticket 20.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So student ticket successful, but you need your passport. So by the looks of it, for all these attractions you need your passport, so always carry it on. This place is again massive, and this is just the outer courtyard as well. We've got a little bit of a scrum here. Everyone needs that photo. So this place is never ending. So I read that this place is 800,000 square meters. It is huge. It's going and going and going. So that concludes my time in the Forbidden City. It's all quite similar. There's a few like bits off to the right and left, like pottery and textile bits. This last bit I've just shown you is the Imperial Gardens, which is really nice. And that's like the only thing that's really different. But the main thing is that it's just massive, incredible structure, incredible just amount of people and labour that must have gone in to make it. But I am gonna head out now. You can head out the opposite way, which is good. Otherwise it's like over a kilometre back walking through, and I'm gonna find some lunch. So just outside of the exit of the Forbidden City there's a massive lake area, and it's frozen, and you can see how deep, you can see how hard the ice is because there's a bit of concrete that's been thrown down and that still hasn't smashed. So I'm just going to head now to a place called Wangfujing, which is a shopping district I believe, and hopefully there'll be some cool street food there. It's okay. I don't need. I'm going to Wangfujing.
Rickshaw.
It's okay, very expensive. Yeah, very expensive though.
Old Beijing 胡同上的.
Yeah, I
just want
to go to Wangfujing.
Yes, okay. Okay.
How much for Wangfujing?
80 okay 了. 80.
80?
Yeah. Rickshaw.
It's Old
Beijing.
No, just Wangfujing.
How much? You say how much?
10 yuan.
No.
It's one.
180 120.
It's 1.5 kilometer.
No. Last pay with okay. Pay with.
No, my friend.
Rickshaw.
I know rickshaw, but too expensive.
Too far.
It's not far. It's 15-minute walking. I do want to take a rickshaw, but I'm not paying $7-8 to go a kilometre and a half. It's a 20-minute walk. If it was like £1 or £2, I'd do it just for the novelty, but not for 50, 60 yuan. The first woman quoted 150. I was like, you joking? So right, a guy's just rocked up. It's an electric one, but he said he'll take me to Wangfujing for 3 yuan, which is like 35p. So why not? When in Beijing. Speaks good English. Let's hope he doesn't rip me. I've double checked that it's 3 and not 30, so I got the 3 yuan out, and it's all good. Let's go. Let's go, my friend. Okay, just changed driver. Let's hope it's not part of some sort of scam. It's cold. What a cheeky bastard. He was like 300, then he went to 30. I was like, you're having a laugh. 3, I even showed the original guy 3 yuan. He got right up in my face, like, you give me money, you give me money. No, you get 3 or you get nothing. Piss off. Silly man. Right, I've calmed down now. It's annoying. I knew it would have been, I just knew when he said 3 it was going to be something like that, and especially when I changed drivers. But I tried to record it. I had my camera on, but obviously the record button just didn't press properly. I filmed the entire argument should have been filmed, but oh well. Maybe I'll get myself into another one just for funsies, just for the film. So he didn't drop me where I wanted to be. I am a kilometre from the food bar of the street. So, oh well. Yeah?
I can also write your name for you if you want.
So, what does charis mean?
Yeah, Ke means sense, Rui means smart, Si means gentleman. Very good name.
So I'm a smart gentleman.
Yes, very nice. Yeah. So and also if you like, because I'm a teacher for the calligraphy.
Okay.
Yeah. And our school here today, we also have art festival today, and I can also write your name, Ke Rui Si, in Chinese calligraphy, and present for you. You can take a look. Okay.
For free?
Yeah, for free.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh, it's your school?
Yeah.
Calligraphy school.
Calligraphy and painting. Come here, please.
Oh wow.
This is our studio for painting, calligraphy, Chinese art. Then take a look.
Wow, it's amazing.
Thank you. This is for happiness and good fortune.
This is for health. There's a for fit. Yes, very very old.
Yeah. This 科瑞斯 art, but not many people know it's the Chinese culture. 科瑞斯 your name. This is the happiness on the top.
So the top part means happiness,
And good fortune.
and then those three means
Your name, 科瑞斯. We read from the right to the left. The traditional.
Ah, right to left. Yeah.
Traditional like this. This is my stamp, my name. Liu Peng. Thank you. So you can look around.
So that's two, not scans, but two approaches in 20 minutes. So the guy gave me the calligraphy for free, but he was heavily pushing his textile work. It was incredible, but he didn't understand that I am not trying to spend money. But he was a nice guy about it. Did push quite hard, but he wasn't aggressive about it. So got free calligraphy with my name, so all good. Now let's go to Wen Sheng Feng, whatever it's called, and get some food. No more distractions. Wen Feng Shen, whatever it's called, is the name of this long street before you get to the food market, and it's full of upmarket places. So there is a Tommy Hilfiger, and I had a really nice pair of Hilfiger glasses in India that got robbed in the Andaman Islands, so I'm going to see if I can find a pair that's similar and see if it's not too expensive. Thank you. No sunglasses. Let's get out of here. I can't afford anything in here. Okay, it took me a while to find it, but I found the right part of this area, which looks like all the street food and random stuff. The food certainly isn't cheap. So for like one single scorpion, 25 yuan, which is like 3 quid. Get real. Essentially, this whole thing is set up for tourists. The reason I know that is the level of English is very low in China. Everyone speaks English here, and no locals are actually eating these things. It's only clearly for tourists. So as much fun as it would be to have a bite of a scorpion or a millipede or something like that, it's the cost of an entire meal, and it's like 2 bites. The novelty is not that great for me. So I got myself these pork balls. It was supposed to be 6 for 15. I bargained them down 10 to 15. So hopefully that should fill the stomach. That's alright. £1.70, £1.80. So it's 3 o'clock now. I'm gonna head back to the hostel. Been out since about 8:30, 9. So Wang Fu Xing, where I just was, it's a cool place to come and see and take some photos, and looks very Chinese, traditional. And you can find some stuff to eat there if you don't mind paying a little bit of money. It's not overly expensive, but considering that you can get a full-on 3 pieces was 4.5 yuan, which is around 50p. Good snack. Pretty good.